everyone, it is Eunagina here, and welcome to this tiny little speed build. Today we're going to be building a base game plus Movie Hangout Starter house. So it is called the Colourful Penny. It's a colourful little house, and I thought I wanted to do a starter house for once. I haven't really done that. I've done a lot of small builds, but I haven't actually done a starter house, except if you count the 10k challenge house. Of course you can use that as a starter house, but this one is basically a little more expensive than that, and then I'm using as many nice things as possible to make it look really cute. I change out the outside wallpaper quite a lot towards the very end of the video, so if you for any reason do not like the wallpaper that I choose here at the beginning, don't worry, I'm going to change it. I felt like it looked a little bit drab, that's why I went with something a lot more colorful in the end. So I chose Movies Hangout because I thought or Movie Hangout stuff, because I thought I went through all the stuff packs and I looked at which ones would be nice to pair with just the base game. So if anyone only has the base game and then they have Movies Hangout, they can use this one. And I went through all of them to look at what items they had, and I thought that Movies Hangout could be, or Movie Hangout stuff could be really cute because it has like a lot of very colorful stuff. So you could maybe make a very cheerful starter home, because I feel like starter homes can very often become a little bit drab and boring, just like this house is currently looking with the wallpapers I'm choosing, in my opinion. But yeah, so that's why I chose Movies Hangout. I did a poll on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, by the way, you can go and follow me there. It's at Eunagina. But I was just making a poll on Twitter the other day, asking people whether they wanted more LP episodes or a speed build while waiting for my next mega build, which I am currently working on, guys. So if you are waiting for that to happen, don't worry, it's going to happen very soon. It's coming along quite nicely, so it shouldn't be very long before that one is out. But I did a little poll and people said just continue with your LP. That's okay, because speed builds do slow me down a little bit because I spend times building, and it takes a lot more time for me than to do an LP. So people actually voted for me to do more LPs, which I did. I have just released so many episodes already, but I actually wanted this mega build to be out today, but it's not, because it's not done. I always underestimate how much time that I take to build these huge massive builds, so that's why it is not here yet, unfortunately. But I don't know. I know I was supposed to just do more LPs, but I also thought I haven't done a speed build on this channel for a long time now, because I've just been working on that mega build. So I just thought, let's just do a small speed build at least. Just a small one, a starter. I like starters. Starters are very nice to have generally. I mean, it's always nice to have somewhere to start out with your Sims that don't have a lot of money. And sorry, my voice just went all wonky there. That is nice. Yeah. So I think this house actually turns out really cute. I was, of course, struggling with the budget because I'm really not good at budget builds. I'm really not good at budget builds. But I mean, I can do nice budget builds, but I just feel like I struggle a lot with them. Yeah. But it was fun. I like doing small builds. I mean, I think the only thing that has been on my channel for a little while has been small builds. Sorry about that. I have been trying to catch up and make a schedule for you guys. It's slowly coming together. We have our tutorial Tuesdays, so that one is sort of planned out for every single week. There will be another tutorial tomorrow for you guys. So we've got that one planned out, but of course I am going to plan more for the entire week. I do want to have daily uploads, which I have had for the past few days. I think the last week or so I've had uploads every day, and I've actually had double uploads with my LPs, which is pretty nice. I really enjoy having a lot of content out for you guys, so that if you go to my channel, you'll never run dry of anything to watch. You will not get bored. So that is pretty good. So how do you guys like the LP so far, by the way? I would really like to know if any of you are watching it, and what do you think of it? Because I actually have a story planned out. I mean, not a complete story. I have like some elements of a story, and then I'm going to sort of just, you know, go with it along the way. If something happens, I might consider doing something different than what the story says or whatever, or just stray away from the story for a little while. But I do have a story planned out, and it is going to be really, really good. So I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I think it was a little bit slow in the beginning because I don't want to actually spoil anything if someone has not watched. But I feel like it was a little bit slow in the beginning because, okay, let me just say it this way. Turning a human into a vampire, which is not a very big spoiler, turning a human into a vampire took a lot more time than I expected. So it ended up taking quite a lot of time out of the episodes, and yeah, so that was a little slow. I hope that's okay. You should definitely stick around because the story is going to get really interesting. I really like to do stories. I like to write in my free time. So I am a storyteller. I love stories. I love reading stories. I love watching series, whatever, anything that has to do with stories. I love it. So I'm really excited to like start this LP or get the story really, really started. I feel like the last episode I released was sort of the very where it starts getting interesting, basically. I think that's the last episode that I released. So I'm really excited for it, and I really hope you will hang on and watch with me because I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it if you hang on. So that's good. So this is the upstairs bedroom. I made it like a little bit open plan with the stairs coming up there. If you don't like that, you could of course also always just place a full wall up here, so that you'll have, you know, the privacy. Actually, I think if you really wanted to, you could have probably somehow fit in 2 bedrooms on this upper floor if you want to start out with a child or toddler or something like that. You could probably do that. I think it is big enough, or if it's not, you could also probably expand one tile onto the balcony, because I have like a pretty sizable balcony outside the bedroom, so that's pretty good. And I'm actually just loving all of these movie hangout stuff, things that I'm putting in. They're so colorful, and it just sort of makes the rooms look a little bit less drab. I actually changed up the dining table to a movie hangout dining table. I hadn't realized that there was movie hangout dining tables, so I am going to put that there. I don't actually like the swatches for those dining chairs, because I don't actually like that the wood is blue and pink and all of that. It's not that, you know, of course they could just be painted, but it doesn't really look like paint. The texture makes it look a little bit like it's like plastic or some weird material. I don't know, but yeah, I like these couches right here. I think those are very pretty, and it also works in this sort of shy mint green. And I have actually used a little bit of mint colors throughout the house, which I was just thinking, because of this entire not so berry challenge florating the web these days. If you guys want to use it for your first generation, I think as far as I've understood, there should just be mint stuff or mint colored things in your house. You know, it should be visible that your sim really loves mint colored stuff. So you could probably use this. I think you could probably use this, because there are a few mint colored things. So if you feel like trying out that challenge and you do not feel like building, or you don't feel like you're very good at building, so you want to download someone else's house, go ahead. You can go ahead. So I really, oh god, I'm so glad I changed the outside of this house, the wallpaper, because it looks mega drab right now. It's so boring. So it's going to be a lot more colorful as I go along. And I also added this little gardening area, by the way. So there is going to be room to do gardening, which I think is very nice. I just thought of I sort of thought that it fit this colorful style, the gardening thing. So that is why I ended up making some gardening pots. I think it's so cute. I really like it. I really like it, I think. And I'm trying to do my best to add a little bit of landscaping so that the outside of the house also does not look too drab. I feel like if you don't have anything on the lot apart from just your house, it really does not look very interesting. And sizing up this carpet was actually not a bad idea. I mean, it's very colorful, so it fits the style, and it's cheap, so that is very good. And those pictures were way too expensive. I probably shouldn't have used those, but I also kind of wanted to have some pictures on the wall because clutter is what makes a build. It's what makes the build interesting. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to cram in as much clutter as I could possibly cram in. So yes, and also doing a little path around the house, which I think is kind of cute. I like it. I would have liked to place some more greenery, but there is only so much I could do. You can see my sim does not have any money left at all. So I think the final cost of the house is around 19,900 and something. So you're not going to have a lot of money left. Sorry. When you add this, of course, you can probably sell a lot of all these potted plants. I mean, you don't necessarily have to have them. So here I am changing up that those colors. I'm going to change these walls, but I'm also going to change the brick to some siding, not sighting. Oh my god. Yeah. So anyways, I think this is a lot cuter. I think this is a lot nicer. I like how it turned out with the new roof and the new wallpaper to make it look a little more bright and happy and sweet. So I was quite happy with that, and also putting a few more flowers in. I really liked it. So I hope you guys liked it too. It's just a little starter house for you guys to start out with, and it's only base game and movie hangout stuff, as I said, so that's all good. I'm going to upload it to the gallery right away. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you did like this video and you aren't subscribed already, please consider subscribing to my channel, because it helps me out a lot, because I am very small and I really want to grow. I'm very passionate about YouTube. I really want it to work out for me. So if you liked my content and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, and also leave a like, because that also helps, and comment on my videos if you feel like it. I love hearing from people. It's the best thing. It's really one of my favorite things, that's hearing from you guys, so do leave a comment. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day and see you soon.